Hello children, today I am going to teach you about pronouns. As we know, a pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun. For example, Rita is a good student. Here, Rita is a noun. If we say she is a good student, so we are using the word she in place of Rita, which is the name of a person. As we know, the name of person, place or thing is called noun. So in place of Rita, if we use word she, it will be called pronoun. Here are the types of pronouns. First one is personal pronouns, second demonstrative pronouns, third interrogative pronouns, fourth reflexive pronouns, fifth emphatic pronouns, and sixth possessive pronouns. So here we are going to start with personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are used in place of the names of persons, animals, and things. Means if we use word in place of the names of persons, animals, and things are called personal pronouns. For example, the book is lying on the table. Here the book is a noun. And in another example, pick it up. The word it has been used in place of the book, means it has been used in place of the name of thing, because book is the name of thing. So here it is personal pronoun. Second one is demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun that is used to point out the object or objects which it refers to. For example, this is a pen, those are books. Means this, that, these, those. These words refer to the object about which we are talking. So this, those, these, and that are called demonstrative pronouns. But these words are used as demonstrative adjectives also. So we should know the difference between demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. So here is a great difference. The difference is that a demonstrative adjective is placed before noun and demonstrative pronoun is usually placed before a verb. For example, this pen has blue ink. As we know, here pen is noun and this is the pen that has blue ink. Here we know is helping verb. So difference is clear. This is used before pen, means noun. So here this word is demonstrative adjective, and in this example this word is used before is, means helping verb. So this is demonstrative pronoun. I hope you have understood very well the difference between demonstrative pronouns and demonstrative adjectives. Third one is interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are pronouns which are used for asking a question. Who has come to meet me? What is the matter? Means the WH words. Who, what, whom, which, where. These words are interrogative pronouns. But there is also same problem with interrogative pronouns and interrogative adjectives. These words are also used which, what, whom, etc. as interrogative adjectives. But there is also same difference. Interrogative adjectives are placed before a noun and interrogative pronouns are placed before a verb. Means same difference is here. As in this example, which pen is yours? Here pen is noun, so this which word is interrogative adjective, and in another example, which is your pen? Here which word is used before is helping verb. So this which word is interrogative pronoun. Next are reflexive pronouns and emphatic pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are used when the object of the verb is also the subject of the verb. In this example, we can see I helped myself means who helped whom? I helped myself. Subject is also I and the object is also this person. This person helped himself means I helped myself. So subject and objects are same. So this is called reflexive pronouns. And emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronoun is used with a noun or pronoun to draw attention or just to emphasize. Means if we emphasize any noun or pronoun, that is called emphatic pronoun. I myself solved the sum. Here just after I, the word myself is used. So this myself is emphasizing the word I. So this is emphatic pronoun. Here is a very clear difference between reflexive pronoun and emphatic pronoun, which is in reflexive pronoun, the word myself, yourself, themselves are used after verb. But in emphatic pronouns, the words myself, themselves, yourself, etc. are used just after the subject. So this is very clear difference, and you can identify reflexive pronouns and emphatic pronouns by this difference. Next one is possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns show ownership, means the thing belongs to whom. That is called ownership. We don't use apostrophe to show possession, but as we show possession in nouns by using apostrophe or apostrophe s, as Rita's bag. Here Rita is noun and we are showing possession by using apostrophe s. But in the case of pronouns, we don't use apostrophe or apostrophe s. How do we show possession? We show possession by using words mine, yours, hers, theirs, us and his. These words are showing possession. So these are possessive pronouns, as in the example, the book belongs to me. So if we show it by using possessive pronouns, the sentence will be the book is mine, and this is a identification that these words always come in the end of the sentence. So the book is mine, the bike is yours. These words are possessive pronouns. Like demonstrative adjectives, interrogative adjectives, they are possessive adjectives also. So there is also very clear difference. Possessive pronouns are used just after verb or noun, but possessive adjectives are used before noun. They are used before noun. This is a clear identification, as in the sentence, this is my pencil. Here we know pencil is noun and the word my has been used before noun. So this is possessive adjective. In the next example, those are your apples. We know apples are noun. So word your is used just before noun. So this is also possessive adjective. But in the next sentence, the dress is mine. Here we know noun is dress, but the word mine is used after noun and after verb also. So here this word mine is possessive pronoun, or we can say these words are little bit changed by from possessive adjectives, as possessive adjectives are my, your, his, her, their, its, but possessive pronouns are mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs. Means s is also added and these words come in the end of the sentence. So these are possessive pronouns. I hope you have understood very well about pronouns and its types. Thank you.